All right, guys, 1973 Polaris Colt 250. This is a little bit of a Johnny Cash of a Polaris Colt. When I bought it, it has a 340 SS hood on it, and it had a 250 single cylinder motor in it. Well, since owning it, I've taken the 250 out of it, the single cylinder, and put a twin 250 in it. Repainted the tunnel. I kind of gave it a quick once over. It's not perfect. It's a nice looking rider. It's my daughter's sled, Megan. She really enjoys riding it on our vintage rides, and I ended up finding some chrome skis for it. A buddy of mine had those. We made a little swap. He needed something I had, and I really liked the chrome skis, so I got those from him and spent hours polishing all the rust off them. And they're not easy to keep clean. I got to put a little wax on them every now and then to keep the rust from coming back. But it's kind of, like I said, it's a really fun little sled. The girls use it around the yard quite a bit. And then, like I said, we take it on vintage rides. It's a real good runner. Ever since I put the different engine in it and rebuilt the 250 twin for it also. I had the neighbor redo the seat for us. He did that years ago. I've probably had this sled for 5-6 years now, and I've done a little here and there as time allows on it. But 2 years ago is when I really took it all apart and sandblasted the tunnel. And this is just a Rust-Oleum blue. I don't remember what color blue, but it was pretty close to the Polaris blue. And I went with it. It was cheap. It was 20 bucks for a gallon of paint. It's an oil-based paint. Like I said, I wasn't looking to restore the sled. I just wanted to clean it up, make it look nice. And it does. I mean, for an older snowmobile, it looks good. I mean, like I said, it's a nice rider. So we'll have Trenton pull the hood off of it, because on this year, you actually have to take the whole hood off it to get to the engine. And so it's a little involved. So he'll just undo the straps, and you got to unhook the wire harness and stuff from it too to get the hood completely off. And after we take a little peek at the engine stuff, we'll fire it up too. Trenton's always been my video assistant on when we're doing snowmobiles. He's the hood opener, the hood closer, hood remover, and the hood guy that puts it back on too. So Trenton's always been a big help on these videos. So here's the motor. I did put the big heads on them, the big fin heads. They were supposed to help with cooling, especially if you're riding them slow around the yard and stuff. And I had a set of them around here, so I thought, well, what the heck, I'll throw them on there. They look it looks neat with them on there. So it looks more than what it really is. But like I said, it's just a 250 twin. I was having some carburetor problems with it when I first got the engine together. And because my carbs were all corroded on the inside on the bowls and stuff, and I could not get them to run right at all. A guy on Vintage Sleds posted an ad, a for sale ad for a pair of carbs off of a 250 twin. I got a hold of them. Said, hey, how much for the carbs? And I think we agreed on a price, and he sent me the carbs, the cables, everything. I bolted them on. Like the second pull, the thing was running. It was the complete answer to all my issues with the way the motor ran. And I do have a correct air box on it too. I always like to run air boxes on my sleds. One is it keeps them a lot cleaner underneath the hood. You don't get all that oil spit back out of the carburetors. And it seems to help keep the snow out of the carburetors too. Trenton was just bombing around the yard on this thing through some pretty deep snow, and it didn't miss a beat at all. So, but there's the engine, 250 twin. Everything on, all nice fit on everything. So let's have Trenton fire it up now, and so we can hear it run. Just purrs. I wish all my old vintage sleds ran as good as this one. This thing just purrs. Go shut it off, Trenton. All right, there you go, guys. 1973 Polaris Colt 250 twin. Thanks for watching, guys. Please comment,